glad to be back west. What? Yep, I can't talk. That's what's up, is what I was trying to say. What's going on, folks? What's poppin', slime? I'm gonna drink my water. So, sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry I wasn't on last night. Here's the tea. Here's why. I mean, I don't owe you an explanation, but Liam Payne from One Direction died. Supposedly, I don't know if he jumped or not. Either way, it was a tragedy. 3rd floor, terrible accident. Here's the thing, your girl, despite her modern appearance, I almost hit my head on the fan, or probably not, but anyway, your girl was a big One Direction girly from like 3rd grade until 7th grade. Big part of my life, right? Like major role in my life. And I was at work, minding my own damn business, helping customers and everything, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna check my phone. Only for it to be blown the fuck up with all this news. And yo, I just put my phone down and I was like, I was gone for 30 minutes and I get this news. I didn't know how to process it. I just kind of shoved it in the back of my head, and I was just like, we'll deal with these emotions later. Don't ever do that. Just allow yourself to feel. Not me. I bottled that shit up, and I was just like, we're just gonna deal with that in a minute, right? After work, I went to Walmart to get some groceries. In the middle of the aisle, they just start playing the Story of My Life by One Direction. Your girl. all those emotions I had like bottled up, right? I let all that shit go in the middle of the aisle. I was having a full-on panic attack breakdown, like literally sobbing in the middle of the fucking aisle in Walmart. And I don't know. I didn't know how to handle myself. I just cried it out, and I was just like, dog, we're gonna go look at Legos. So that's what I did. I cheered myself up. I looked at Legos. So, welcome to the chat. What's up, Logan? What's up? It says Kayla, but the thing says I'm Isaac, so I don't know. Yeah. What's up? Glad you're in the chat. I was talking about how I was so sad and depressed yesterday. I was just like, I'm just going to go to the gym, which I did. I did quads, fucking leg presses, squats, and all that jazz. I'll be up in the gym just working on my fitness. He's my witness. Woo-wee. Exactly. And when I got to the gym, yo, they were bumping some Bad Bunny. They were bumping, I don't know how to say it. Is it I don't know how to say it. Porgana? I don't know how to say it. I'm embarrassing myself. But that shit's my jam regardless. I might not know how to say it. I don't know the words except for that part where he says, say cheese. And, hey. Go. Yeah, see, that's my jam. And I was like, all right, you know what? Bad Bunny would not want me to be sad right now. He would want me to be working hard, so that's what I did. So that was my day yesterday. Now we're recovering. Yeah, like I said, been working real hard in the gym. Let's see, my routine has been, I thought that was going to overflow. My routine, Thursdays, I've been doing buys and tries. Fridays, we've been doing, reverse. Thursday, rest day, or dance day. Fridays, yeah, buys and tries. Saturdays, yo glutes. Sunday, rest day. Monday, dance day, so / cardio. Or what did I do Monday? Yeah, Tuesday, chest day. I don't know, I've been hitting all them bitches, okay? This is my first sip of Dr. Pepper in like a week. Let's go. That was a religious moment for me. Damn. I was tasting all 23 flavors. Yeah, definitely miss this shit. I've been drinking those, like Dr. Pepper alternatives that are like healthier. But here's the thing. Since I've been going to the gym and putting in work, all this shit, your girl lost 2 pounds in 1 week. I mean, here's the thing. I've been trying to like gain weight and like gain muscle, but they say you're going to lose weight before you start gaining muscle. I don't know, like I said, it's only been a week. I can tell a difference. Like, I can definitely tell. There's the first burp. Excuse me. I can definitely tell that, like, my arms are getting more defined. Because, like, before, I promise you, there was nothing there. There was absolutely dog shit. But, like, now, I can tell. I can tell. Fucking. Well, I'm wearing tights so you can't see, but. Legs getting buff. My chest is sore. That's how you know you're doing it right. If you're sore in the right places, my back muscles, yeah. I can't talk and drink Dr. Pepper at the same time. I'm gonna be in the ring before you know it. Watch me, bitch. I'm excited. Lynn says, everyone should enjoy good Dr. Pepper at least monthly. That's what I'm saying. I've been doing real good. Okay, someone's spamming chat right now. Okay, they dipped out. Alrighty. Well, I do have some news for you. If you can't tell, I got my eyebrow pierced. It looks kind of gross at the moment. Kind of scared to touch it. But I have only been talking about doing this since, I don't know when, like months. But shout out to he's not even in chat right now. I was hoping he'd be in chat right now. My subscriber, his name is Leo. I didn't forget your name. He paid for this. So shout out to Leo for paying to get my eyebrow pierced. Like I said, I was looking for the right person to do it because here's the thing. Your girl had some pretty traumatic experience getting piercings before. So, my first one was my belly button. I got that coincidentally, right before the Green Day concert. And, like, everybody was pushing and shoving and, like, pressing right on my stomach, and it was so sore. And then, let's see, once upon a time, I got my tongue pierced. Right there. The girl, she went on a smoke break right beforehand. She wasn't very cautious, and I don't think she, like, put a big enough barbell, because when my tongue swelled, or, I don't know, maybe she put two, I can't remember the issue, but I just know it sucked, and she didn't do a very good job. I think the placement or the angle was wrong, something, so I had to take it out because it was too uncomfortable. I just could not handle it. And then my industrial, the first time, it just never healed. It got infected way too often. Second time I got the industrial done, the dude was so racist, and I'm brown. Those two things just don't mix, okay? So if you're gonna get stabbed by anyone, make sure they're not racist. word of advice. The only good experience I've had is just my nose piercing. She did amazing on that. Like, I love this thing so much. I'll never take it out. But today was the day. I was like, I called the place ahead of time, said, y'all taking walk-ins? I'm excited. I did a little research on the piercer, requested them specifically. Sweetest lady in the whole fucking world. She was like, you're doing so good, honey. Congratulations. Or she didn't say congratulations, but she's like, I'm so proud of you. You're doing good. Deep breath, deep breath. Wow, you're handling this like a champ. You're doing really good. And I was just like, thank you for being so sweet to me. Okay, I was just making sure my internet wasn't being weird. But yeah, she was so nice and patient, and she told me she was proud of me for being so brave. Yeah, she said, "You're so brave. You're so strong." And I was like, "Okay." Like, she walked me through the whole thing. She's like, "Okay, we're going to clamp your eyebrow. I'm going to pull it back a little bit." Oh, it hurts. It hurts. But that's not the only news I got. Your girl. You know how much I love going to concerts. I love me some live music. If there's a concert, you best believe I'm going. Like this weekend. I'm gonna go see some like dubstep style music. I'm excited for that. But next Wednesday, I'm gonna go see Korn. What? Korn. Backwards R, by the way. I'm excited. So, it's a nosebleed seat, but here's the thing. I'm still going to be in the same room. I'm still going to be in their presence, still going to hear their music. I'm fucking hyped. I love me some Korn. It's gonna be cool. The last metal show I went to, well, other than like the Gala Walker show, was Slipknot, and the Slipknot show was brilliant. People were leaving like halfway through, and I was just like, dog, if you're not gonna sit there, I'm gonna steal your seat. So I'm kind of hoping similar things happen to at the Korn concert, because low-key thinking about jumping in the pit 100%. Like, now that I'm getting stronger and I feel if I'm gonna be thrown around in the ring, I can't be scared of jumping in the pit. You know what I mean? Maybe that's part of my training. But yeah, I'm excited. But I guarantee you my feet are not going to be able to touch the floor. Everybody's just going to be tossing me and throwing me around. I mean, okay, nothing I'm not used to at this point. Fuck. Sorry, that was very dark humor. But yeah, fucking excited for the Korn concert. Still kind of on the fence about going to see that Mexican OT. There's 2 nights, so if I miss the first night, I have a second chance. but Korn is in my plans. I'm gonna go see them. It's gonna happen. Yeah. I'm excited. So that's the big news. Eyebrow piercing, check. I'm kind of worried about that. That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about jumping in the pit is like, what if they hit it? People be flailing everything, kicking, shoving. I'm gonna get shoved. What if it gets snagged or something? See, I'm overthinking it. I just need to jump in and hope for the best. It's always worked out for me that way. I feel like that's what you gotta do with everything in life. You just gotta jump in, not worried about, figure that shit out later. It'll work out. You will live. Exactly. As long as I come out of the pit alive. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to get my new eyebrow piercing ripped out. That's my only thing. But yeah, man, I'm feeling good. Life is significantly better, especially within this past week. Thank you. I appreciate you. But yeah, I am going on 2 weeks sober now, which is absurd. Never thought I'd ever say that in my life, ever. What does it say? Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. Almost Friday. 1, 2, 3, 4 more days. 4 more days and I'll be 2 weeks sober. However, other news that I totally forgot until just now, I got a tracking, what is that, a tracking number? Yeah, I got a tracking number for the Push Trees Bong. I'm excited for it to come. It'll be here anytime now. It doesn't give me a delivery date, you know how it's like expected by. It doesn't say shit about it. So, trust me, I am always checking this, like literally every other hour, going into my email, refreshing it to see if the tracking has like moved forward at all, or at least given me a delivery date. But you best believe when I get that piece back, we're hitting it. I'm excited to see where my tolerance is at, because like I said, it's been just a little over a week, not even 2 weeks yet. I feel like most people who take tolerance breaks go for like a month. I don't know, dog. Here's the thing. The only reason I started the tolerance break is because I felt like I didn't have my priorities in check. I neglected other parts of my life that needed more attention that I was putting smoking before. Yeah, that's the best way to explain it. But now that I've taken a step back and I have like different perspectives and, you know, I can look at things with a sober mind, I recognize when is the right time to smoke and when I should probably hold off and not, you know, just jump in for it. But, you know, with a lowered tolerance now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to handle as much as I could before, because you know me, if you saw my lives before, bowl after bowl after bowl after blunt after joint after blinker after blinker. I was hitting that shit back to back to back. And it got to the point where, like, I could just keep smoking and just not feel anything. I would, like, reach a certain point, and at that point, I was just smoking just to smoke, which I did anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to say hopefully, but I know it's going to be a lot different this time around. I really miss the feeling of what it was like when I first started smoking ever. You know, when you were getting like auditory and like crazy visuals and all this other shit. I'm excited. I really hope it's more like beneficial to me because I really, 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 really crave it after I get home from the gym. When I put in a full body workout, and I was pumping some iron and, going ham on the treadmill. Sorry, that was very hick of me to say. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I was craving a bong rip after that, like, needing one. So, that's what I'm saying. I'm excited to jump back in. Like I said, I just got the tracking number for my push trees piece, but we're making a whole, or I always say we. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to about, like, me and my other personality, I guess. Damn. Me and the voices in my head. We. I'm just waiting to get my push trees piece. We're gonna make a whole video out of it. I'm excited. You guys are gonna get to watch me hit my piece for the first time in how many months? Damn. It feels like it's been forever. At least like three months. And after, like, at that point, more than 2 weeks of not smoking, it's gonna be really interesting. I'm excited to get fucking blasted. Excuse me. Real quick, I wanted to talk about, like, I talked about it before, the differences that I've noticed since I've stopped smoking. First of all, your girl had real bad tummy issues. Like, you know how they're like, are you a headache girl or a tummy ache girl? Bitch! Every single day. I could not eat. Like, food was almost, like, disgusting to me. Like, I had to smoke to eat. If I did not smoke, I just wouldn't even, like, care about food at all. I had to, like, force myself to get the munchies just to be able to, like, have an appetite. And obviously that's a major issue because, say I'm, like, at work or some shit, it's very frowned upon to go into the bathroom and hit the Benjamin just so you can eat lunch. That's all I'm going to say, is that it was highly frowned upon. Just being real fast, definitely spent, like, a few of my lunch breaks not eating, but going home, hitting the bong, and then coming back to work. And I didn't even eat at all. I literally spent my whole lunch break just coming home, hitting the bong, and coming back. And not even... I have hypoglycemia. And if you don't know what that is, I call it my Paul Blart disease because I don't know if you've seen Paul Blart Mall Cop, but if he doesn't, like, continually eat sugar, he'll pass the fuck out. Same thing happens to me. If I don't keep track of, like, how much sugar I'm eating per day or, like, eat enough protein, like, I have to be super fucking intentional about what I'm consuming. And like I said, I just had all of these issues, and I think a lot of it was due to, like, stress and anxiety, which sucks. I'll tell you about that in a minute too. But yeah, I just never had a fucking appetite. But now that I quit smoking, well, not quit smoking, now that I'm on my tolerance break, yes, that. Now I'm on my tolerance break, I'm having to, like, actually get hungry. And I've been working out. I've been going to the gym, putting in a lot of work, and, using up all my energy, having to, like, keep track of my protein levels. I've been eating around, like, 80 grams of protein a day is what I'm, like, shooting for. I think today I made it up to, like, 60-ish, so I'm a little off my goal, but today is my rest days. Well, I had dance. Boy, that was, okay. That was a workout. If you want to go see my dance, it's on Instagram. And it was very spicy. It is very, I was like, oh, girl, okay. That's the choreography tonight. I dressed for the occasion. I wasn't expecting the choreography to, like, be that, like, but it was. Sheesh. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I was talking about food. Putting all this work, it's got me starving. When I come home from the gym, I'm like, I want to eat everything. And this morning, I had 2 breakfast burritos. 2. Which was like 50 grams of protein in itself. So I did pretty good then. And I had like a protein bar since then. And I had a slice of pizza. You already know, pepperoni, mushroom, bacon. My go-to. But yeah. Your hypoglycemic girl has actually been eating good and properly, and eating like decent food. Not just McDonald's. I had McDonald's the other night because I love myself. But I don't know. Like I said, just making little improvements. So I actually have an appetite now, which I haven't genuinely felt hungry like sober in so long. It feels nice. I'm excited about that. So that's one, I don't want to say like, well, it is an improvement. That is one improvement I've made within this past week of starting my tolerance break. Number 2, my Dr. Pepper consumption. This, folks, as you can see by my title, Relapsing on Dr. Pepper. Your girl could go through an entire case of a whole 24 pack in a fucking week. Less than that sometimes. It was so bad. I was so dependent on Dr. Pepper for not only caffeine, which low-key found out I have a caffeine addiction. I will get headaches if I don't consume caffeine every single day. I have found out since I have slowed down on Dr. Pepper. Number 2. Also, part of the reason, like, what am I saying? Also, something I noticed since my tolerance break, yeah, that's what I was trying to say, is dry mouth. Cotton mouth. Had it constantly. I mean, I still lick my lips all the time, and I'm wearing lipstick tonight, so that's like part of the reason why. But I constantly had cotton mouth, especially when I was hitting the pen all fucking day, dog. Yo, constantly licking my lips, putting lip gloss on, everything like that. But Dr. Pepper, the fizziness and like it coats your mouth, the caramel syrup, it leaves that like film in your mouth, and I love it. Really gross of me to say that, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say Dr. Pepper is really like thick. I mean, it is. It's really syrupy, and like I said, it almost leaves that like film in your mouth. But now that I'm not smoking constantly, I haven't been so dependent on it. And that is literally my first Dr. Pepper I've had in a week. So, and like I said, I lost 2 pounds. And I'm trying to gain weight. So, you know what I mean? Like, I can cheat. I can have a Dr. Pepper. So, that's number 2. Number 3, my dreams. Oh, someone already mentioned it in chat. That's what's up. Any more crazy dream stories? Yo, I could never remember my dreams when I was smoking. Ever. I mean, I would acknowledge that I had a dream, but even then it would be like super fuzzy, and I really wouldn't be able to like piece together things. Holy shit. Sometimes my dreams wake me up now. Like, sober dreams are in fucking, I said this last time, it's like 8K quality. they are so fucking vivid and it feels so real. And I've been able to like almost like lucid dream to where like I'm aware that I'm dreaming and I can almost like manipulate things in my dreams. That's like one of the biggest things I've noticed. And in the same realm, I've been sleeping so much better. Well, last night I kind of stayed up until like 3 in the morning, but I slept in until like 2, not 2. It was like 12 or 1 in the afternoon. So I still got an efficient amount of sleep, despite staying up super late. But I've been getting in my 8 hours every single night. Whereas like when I was smoking, I just couldn't fall asleep. I had insomnia so bad, so bad. I was averaging like 5 hours a night, if that, on a good night, which is crazy because I feel like weed is supposed to help you sleep. That's what a lot of people say, but I don't know. I felt drowsy throughout the day, like it would. I don't want to say it made me feel tired, but you know, it definitely makes your eyes feel heavy, and you know, your body is more relaxed and everything. For some people, it puts them right to sleep. Like edibles, I cannot, I cannot stay up on edibles. If I eat too many edibles, I will pass the fuck out. I am done for the day. Nope. We're going to bed. But now that I've been going to the gym and, you know, putting in work, I've been taking naps in the middle of the day. At least like an hour nap because I am so exhausted and my body exerted so much energy and I've been more productive, you know, getting a lot of shit done that I've neglected. Like I said, just getting my priorities straight. And with that, you know, comes exhaustion. So your girl's been sleeping good, having some weird ass dreams. I don't remember that I don't have any that I remember offhand right now. I'm sure if I thought about it, I could tell you one, but just off the top of my head, I can't think of any. What's chat saying? Weed makes you sleep more, but stops you from experiencing deep REM sleep, is where you actually dream. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And here's the thing. With going to the gym, I need a lot of sleep because, you know, that's when your body repairs itself. And, you know, I'm putting so much, like, stress and, you know, I'm working out my muscles. I need time to, you know, repair and, you know what I'm trying to say, rest up. I just felt like before that I didn't give it the time of day. Let's see. What what number am I on? 4? The 4th thing that I've noticed so far within this past week is my ADHD. I thought I think I talked about this last time. I thought because I was smoking all the time that I was just super forgetful. That I was just like absent-mindedly going throughout my day. But I've noticed it's hard for me to stay on task. Like this morning, I was trying to make my bed while making breakfast, while cleaning the bathroom, while doing laundry. And I was doing all of those things all at the same time. Like literally, I would like put the sheet on and then I would wash one dish. And then I would like throw the clothes in the washer. And then would come back in here, put the comforter on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've just kind of been all over the place. And I noticed that weed really slowed my brain down, because this bitch be going million miles an hour. I am constantly having like 2 million thoughts in my head all at once. I honestly have no idea what's coming out of my mouth. You know, they say you're supposed to think about things before you say it out loud. Bitch, I just be word vomiting constantly. Um, yeah, pretty much. That's one of the biggest things I've noticed, is that I can't get my brain to shut the fuck up. And like I've always been called scattered brain by my family, and it's just so hard to complete tasks and really put my mind into one thing and concentrate on only that one thing. So that is something that weed has definitely helped me out with, is just slowing my brain down and getting my thoughts in order, which you would think that it would be the opposite. Maybe, I don't know, that's just me. That's just me. But I I'm looking forward to seeing, after this tolerance break is over, the difference on how my thoughts are, because this bitch needs to chill. Another thing, number 5, anxiety / panic attacks. I've been doing real good. So, okay, since day 1 of my tolerance break, I've had 3 major panic attacks. First one, I genuinely was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. Like, my heart was racing, I was out of breath, the room was spinning, my body straight up collapsed, and I was just like hyperventilating, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. Because you know what I typically would do? Go in here, rip the bong, and I'd feel so much better. I'd be like, why the fuck was I even tripping? But I didn't have that luxury. So, someone just unliked. Damn. Anyway. But now, I realize. What am I trying to say? See what I mean? My fucking brain. What I was saying was, I had a really bad panic attack. Didn't know how to handle it. Like I said, typically, I would just hit the bong. And it really gives me a different perspective. And like I said, typically I'd be like, damn, why was I even tripping about that? I had to learn how to kind of sit through it and breathe it out, and just tell myself, like, I'm safe, I'm okay, quit tripping. I jumped in the shower to try and regulate, like, my body temperature. They say, like, if you turn on, like, warm water and get your body, like, whatever, and then turn on the cold water for another minute, it creates kind of like a shock, and that shock is enough to bring you out of that, like, panic attack or, like, anxiety state. So that's exactly what I did. I just jumped in, turned on the hot water as hot as I could handle for a little bit, and then flipped it to cold water and shocked my nervous system. And I was just like, okay, we're live, we're chilling, we got this. Then the second time, it wasn't as bad. I mean, I can't remember. I think I was at work when it happened. And obviously, when you're at work, you don't have that many options. I think I kind of pulled the same thing. I think I just walked in the freezer and just let the cold air, like, shock my nerves. What's up, Bluey Party? I'm talking about my panic attacks. Dr. Pepper. I just kind of walked in the freezer and was like, all right, let's regulate. Quit freaking the fuck out. We got a whole shift to finish. and I didn't. So at least now I know if I don't have like direct access to weed, that I'll be okay and I can handle it, even though it might not feel like it in the moment. You know, I'm learning alternative methods other than just like resorting to weed like I typically would. So that's been real interesting. Bluey Party says my friends love, or your friends love Dr. Pepper. I do too. I was actually really dependent on it, like for cottonmouth, for comfort reasons and just general addiction, to like caffeine and the flavor, everything about it. And I was so dependent on it, so I took a week off from drinking it and putting in a lot of like effort and time in the gym, drinking water, drinking like not protein shakes, but like not Pedialyte, electrolyte drinks and everything. So this is my first one in a week, and it tastes amazing. It's not in a can. Low key, kind of salty about that, but still pretty good for the first time in a while. The cold helping makes sense. It slows blood flow, which slows heart rate. Yeah, well, I'm glad I did something right. At least I had a good general idea. And then the last panic attack I had was yesterday. I already talked about it in my live, or at the beginning of the live. Excuse me. Oh my god. That was a hefty one. I'm sorry. We're gonna drink some water after that. No, I'm sorry. Anyway, as I was saying, yesterday I had a really bad panic attack. If you weren't here at the beginning of the live, I'm gonna restate everything I said before. And part of the reason why I wasn't on live last night, I trust me, I wanted to be on live really bad, but this happened and it just ruined my whole fucking day. So from 3rd grade until like about 7th grade, I was completely obsessed with One Direction. Like, literally such a die-hard fan. I spent most of my time just, like, making edits online, watching their video diaries, watching their music videos. Anything One Direction, I had the cups, I had the towels, I had fucking party favors, you know what I mean? Like, bandanas, t-shirts, backpacks, the whole shebang. I had rulers, pencils. You get my drift. I was obsessed with One Direction. Those 5 boys took over my whole life. I didn't even care about other boys. Like, I genuinely was not attracted to the male gender unless your name was Harry, Niall, Louis, Zayn, or Liam. Yeah, put it that way. That's the best way to explain that. I was minding my own damn business yesterday at work, you know, helping customers in the back. Oh, I'm gonna check my phone. What do I see? Liam Payne fell out of his 3rd floor hotel balcony and died. A little bit inside me died reading that too. I was utterly heartbroken. Straight up, like, that little girl inside me, that from 3rd grade to 7th grade, like, those are the years. I feel like they say within that time frame, your adolescence, what music you were listening to will kind of like define what, like, I don't want to say your personality, but kind of define who you are growing into like your adulthood and everything. That's a lot of time to invest into dudes you don't even know, you know what I mean? And I made so many friendships, I met so many people at the One Direction concert. I'm still friends with them to this day. Um, it's like one of those things like, oh my god, you listen to One Direction too? What was your favorite song? And like my roommate in college, we would literally just be bumping One Direction in our fucking dorm room in college, and that was something we bonded over. You know what I mean? I made so many close friendships and so many good memories surrounding this band. And to have one of the members, pass away, fuck, dude, it fucked me up. It genuinely hit me like a ton of bricks. It shook me to my core. And I don't know if you kept up with like the One Direction team, because I did. Like I say until 7th grade, but deep inside I was still obsessed. Still am. Like I said, those five boys shaped my whole adolescence. And he was going through a lot of like mental health issues and a lot of bullying online. There was a lot of accusations. There was a lot of he said, she said. There was a lot of bullshit surrounding his life. And I'm not saying that he's completely innocent from all those things. I just know celebrity life in the public eye and having all of these different opinions and all of these accusations getting thrown at you, and your voice kind of feeling defenseless, and you don't know what to believe. There's so much misinformation online, so many like bullies, so many people like attacking him. I can see how all of that just kind of, like me, and I just kind of let my emotions build up and till it just fucking explodes. And to have that happen to you in front of the whole fucking world, I couldn't imagine. I genuinely couldn't imagine what all he was going through emotionally, mentally, physically. These past 2 weeks have been really, really insane in the One Direction world. So I don't want to say it was not surprising what had happened, but very, very heartbroken. I'm trying not to cry talking about it. That's why I'm not laughing. I'm just trying to like not be sad. Fuck, dude. It weighs really hard on my heart, as someone who, I'm diagnosed with PTSD, and I'm diagnosed with depression and anxiety. And I don't want to say like I'm in the public eye. I mean, I am on YouTube. Everyone in the world can access this. I don't care. But like, I'm sorry. Whoa, I'm genuinely tearing up over this. But I can see how that weighs on. Oh shit. I can see how that can weigh very heavily on someone. And like I said, to have that happen in front of the whole world is really unfortunate. And like I said, to see someone I cared about so much through my adolescence go through that, and the result of it, it breaks my fucking heart. It really does. I genuinely just can't comprehend the amount of pain. No pun intended. That was horrible. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I genuinely just cannot comprehend the amount of pain and suffering that not only just me, but everybody who invested so much time and effort, and like I said, I just have so many amazing memories, and I'm sure there's so many opportunities, and he inspired so many people. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying right now. Fuck, dude. It, like I said, it just shook me to my fucking core to see someone who had such a big impact on my life go through that. And like I said, the result, it's tragic, and I don't wish that upon anyone. So, for real, dog, like, anyone who's going through any type of shit like that, I just highly recommend reaching out. Don't do that. Don't face things alone like that. That's why I try to be open and transparent. That's why I am being open and transparent to you right now about like why I wasn't on last night. And I know it sounds ridiculous, and a lot of people might think like, oh, you're crying over some dude you never met in a fucking boy band. Get over it. But like, dogs, you don't you don't understand. This was my whole life. Like I said, from like 3rd grade to 7th grade, I genuinely didn't care about anything else. And fuck, dude, regardless if it was a celebrity or not, no one should ever. Fuck, it's really hard to talk about. No one should ever feel like their life isn't worth living, like they don't have some sort of purpose, and no one should ever feel like the world is better off without them, because I promise. Oh shit. There's people out there who genuinely love and care for you, and fuck, dude. I'm glad I wore waterproof eyeliner. Okay. I'm trying not to be sad. Dog, quit making me cry more. Someone in chat said, someone said I cried when Mac passed, and it still hurts. Really crazy that you say that. I mean, obviously, you can see my Mac Miller poster. I was listening to Mac Miller on the way to dance class tonight, and, you know, very, very similar thing. I was listening to, hold on, let me look at the, ooh. Okay. I was listening to All I Want Is You by Mac Miller from the Kids album. Let me pull up the lyrics. Girl, I don't want to share you. We could be together, but you scared too. I ain't gonna leave you. My peoples tell me that I should, but I need you. And when I blow, I hope you know that I could have any girl I choose. That I could have, any girl that I could choose. But I know as time goes by, baby, all I'm gonna want is you. Fuck, dude. I almost started bawling listening to those lyrics too, because, you know, about the whole Ariana situation. Like, I can tell just in his music and his lyrics the deep love he had for life and people in his life. Not just Ariana, but like his family, his friends. He was such a fucking loving guy, and you can hear it in all of his lyrics. How much passion he had for life, and all of his lyrics are just passionate, and there's just so much depth. Mac has a way of putting emotions into lyrics. I mean, obviously he's talking about smoking and rapping and shit like that, and that's fun too, but there's just artists that know how to reach the soul. When it hits so deep, and you're like, damn. Mac Miller is one of those artists, for sure. And I remember this wasn't the day he passed, but it was very soon after. I feel like I talked about this on my live before, but very similar moment. I was in English class, and part of the assignment that day was to okay, so in the classroom there was computers in the back, and there was about like 5 or 6 computers, and each computer had a different picture on it. And we were supposed to, just sit down in front of the screen, and we had a piece of paper, and we were just supposed to write, not necessarily sentences, but just like write how it made us feel. And one of these pictures was the picture that Ariana tweeted after he had passed. The picture of him sitting in the ground, and it's black and white, and he's just like... That was one of the pictures for the prompt. I didn't write a single fucking word down. All that was on that paper for that prompt, for that picture, were solely teardrops. I remember sitting in that chair just being so heartbroken because of everything I just said. Like his lyrics was so passionate about how much he loved her, and you can just tell. You just fucking tell. Fuck. And I just remember it wrecking me inside. And I'm like, you expect me to write words and sentences? Like, there are no words. Like, I couldn't even muster up a single letter to write down on the paper. Just tears. So, very similar situation. But, back to what I was saying about the whole, Liam thing. I was at work, and, helping customers. I look on my phone, I see the news, and it just wasn't real to me. I just couldn't even comprehend it. I just went on about my day, and started helping customers again, and I was just like, we're just gonna deal with this later. Bad fucking idea. Because later, after work, I had went to Walmart, and Story of My Life by One Direction came on, and I audibly said out loud, why are you fucking doing this to me? Liam just died, and you're punishing me like this? I screamed that in the middle of the aisle. As the song went on, I just cried more and more, and I just kind of felt my chest tighten up, and anxiety, panic attacks set in, and I was literally having a full meltdown in the middle of the Walmart aisle. I did not care who was looking at me or what they thought of me. That's when it all came crashing down. And I was just like, yo, we're not hopping on live tonight. I need a whole, we're taking the day off. I need to, no. I need some space mentally. I was physically ill, and like I said, just not mentally well. I still went to the gym. I was like, if I need to channel all of this aggression and a negative emotion, we're gonna take it out at the gym. So that's what I did. I worked out until 2 in the morning last night, or 1 in the morning. Yeah, it was 1 in the morning. I took a shower 2 and then stayed up till 3. Shit, dog. It was a lot. So yeah. Sorry to see me cry over Liam Payne. It's just dogs. I hope you guys understand. That really fucked me up a lot. But hey, at the end of the day, your girl made it through. I lived another week. I'm gonna go see a live show this weekend. Next Wednesday, I'm gonna go see Korn. Your girl got her eyebrow pierced finally. I had a good night at dance. Tomorrow is buys and tries day, right? Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go work out. Buys and tries. Excuse me, but life is improving. Got my tracking number for the push trees bond. Significant improvements. So, damn. Well, thank you for listening to me. I'm excited to talk to you guys about, my experience in this whole sobriety period. Congratulating myself with the Dr. Pepper. Yeah. We're out here doing this. I'll be in the ring before you know it. We got you, dog. I appreciate you. You guys are so supportive. By the way, how have you guys been liking the vlogs? Are you guys into the... What's up, cheeseburger? I had a cheeseburger the other night. Are you guys liking the vlogs? I'm enjoying making them. They've only been about 8 to 5 minutes long, but I mean, I feel like that's perfect. You like the last one? What did I do? Oh yeah, I went to the farmers market, the record store. Hell yeah. So the next vlog I'm gonna do, I think we're gonna do the Korn concert. Well, that's kind of far away. We'll see. We'll see. Is there anything you guys want to see in my life? Like, any vlogs you'd like me to make? I don't know. I'm open to suggestions. I don't know what you guys like. But, yeah, Shay's Day Off. Thank you for watching it. I appreciate you. Cool. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you guys are liking the vlogs. Cool. Sick. Well, dogs, it's been an hour. Like I said, thank you for your endless support. I'm feeling good. Even though yesterday was a little bumpy, a little rough. We made it through. Tomorrow's gym day. Oh yeah, I'm taking the weekend off. So I kind of like doing vlogs, or not vlogs. What am I saying? I kind of like getting live on Mondays, doing a weekend recap, and on Thursdays right before the weekend, and taking Wednesday off. So I think I'm gonna continue doing that, because having that extra Tuesday and Wednesday off. Yeah, because Tuesday I posted the vlog, so. And I need to get back on my shorts, but taking an extra day off will help me edit shorts a little bit better. I'm thinking out loud here. Anyway, regardless, I'm gonna let y'all go. Like I said, thank you for supporting the channel. You guys want to see arts and crafts? I do that. Am I a stomp dance or powwow type of girl? I wasn't allowed to go I wasn't allowed to go to powwows growing up because my grandparents were religiously brainwashed, and that was not part of our traditions. Anyway, I want to get into powwows and stomp dancing. That sounds cool. Regardless, y'all have a good night. Like I said, thank you for supporting the channel and watching my vlogs and watching my growth story. Thank you, Bluey Party. Thank you, JEL. Thank you, chat moderator. You guys are awesome. I'll see y'all Monday. Have a good weekend, guys.